In the previous episode, Steve Smith barely got Australia over the line by net run rate, making it into the top four and therefore now in the semi-final or the playoffs of the World Cup. First semi-final is going to be England versus Australia. The second one is going to be New Zealand versus India. We will take a look at the scorecard for New Zealand versus India since we're not able to actually watch that one, but we will be playing England versus Australia. This is the Star Career mode of Steve Smith. Let's see if Steve Smith can get Australia over the line in the first semi-final against England at Emirates Old Trafford. Here we go. Let's see how this one's going to go out. Owen Morgan with a coin toss. Heads called by Aaron Finch. It is heads. Australia have won the toss. Finchy, what's he going to choose here? He think he's going to choose to have a bat first. Yes, he's going to bat first. The Aussies came out to bat first. They've done really well so far. 40 for Finchy, a century for David Warner, as well as Usman Khawaja. And now Smith is out there. There aren't too many overs left. 4 overs remaining as he gets off the mark with just a single. And David Warner at the other end doing really well, giving Australia a brilliant chance in this game as Steve Smith tries to play that one off his pads, tries to find the rope, but instead he'll get just 2 runs for that. And they have reached 300 now. It's a full toss. He tries to spank it over the inner circle. Instead, he places it straight into the hands of the fielder. And that's the end of Smith on the very last delivery of the innings. Jofra Archer have got him. 300 runs Australia have scored. It's quite a lot of runs, particularly in the semi-final of a World Cup against a side such as England, who have won the World Cup in real life. But just 9 runs for Steve Smith here of 11 deliveries, and 300 total for Australia. Like I said, it's going to be very difficult for England to chase down. England giving the youngster Same a chance here. He's opening alongside Johnny Bairstow, who was pretty decent in real life. Chris Tremaine will be opening the bowling for Australia. And let's see how it goes. All right, pretty decent start. Early wickets. Okay, a couple more wickets, and that's the end of England. All right, so Australia have won the first semi-final against England, and they've won it quite comfortably with David Warner getting the man of the match for his 141 not out. But let's not forget Usman Khawaja, 107 of 97. But here is how the second semi-final went. New Zealand came out to bat first. 210 is what they put up. Henry Nicholls with 43. Third 9 from Kano, and then Mitch Santon, I think that is. No, that's Todd Astle who got 21 and then 31. And yeah, not a lot of runs on the board for New Zealand. Pretty good bowling figures from India. 3 for Shami, 3 for Ashwin, 1 for Pandya Yadav and Kumar, respectively. Then India came out to bat. 90 for Shikhar Dhawan, and that was what made it so easy for India. Virat did well as well, got 31, 35 for Shreyas Iyer, and 25 for Rahul, 17 for Mayank Agarwal, and yeah, they won the game quite comfortably in the 39th over with a loss of only 4 wickets, 3 of those wickets taken by Astle, Henry and Bolt, and that is the summary of the match. Player of the match goes to Shikhar Dhawan. So the final is India versus Australia.
He's on fire. Fantastic performance.
Oh, what a leap. Takes a superb catch. What a win. That's done it. The whole team running over to celebrate.
All right, here we go. Australia versus India at the home of cricket, Lord's Cricket Ground in London. And there are the 2 lineups. The final of the World Cup. This is what we've been waiting for. It's a very green wicket. That's not looking too good for India. Historically, India not performing all that well on green surfaces. I mean, they're not really used to be honest. The subcontinent wickets are very dry and hard wickets, so it's very different. But the Aussies are definitely used to playing on green surfaces though, so they've got that going in their favour. It's tails called by Aaron Finch. They've won the toss as well, so far it's all going Australia's way. And Australia have chosen to have a ball first and why won't you when it's that green, and oh my goodness, oh dear me, it's not looking good at all for India. I think they've scored like 210 runs or something like that. They've had a massive collapse with their batting, and their batting is their strength. Steve Smith comes out, lovely shot. It's a lot of talk of a little bit of movement off the surface, but not for Smithy. First deliveries hooked that one away with style. Gets a boundary. There he goes again. There he goes again. The batsmen are struggling, but Maxi at the other end, 2 deliveries, a 6 and a 4. And Steve Smith with another boundary here. So these two are clearly having no trouble whatsoever. And with Shami, he gives him a bit too much room. Smith gave himself a bit of room as well, took a step back and boom goes on the offside. The game in fine control of Australia. He flicked that one over the top. That's another boundary on the leg side for Steve Smith. And Australia is looking stronger and stronger as the time passed. There he goes again, another boundary. Smith is looking to finish this off in style. Again, he's flicked it. There's a fielder, but I think he's beaten him. Yes, he's done really well. It's 4 runs. 32 of 27, and I think he's just hit a 6. Yep, he's flicked it over. And that's 6 runs, 90 metres. Mohammad Shami not too happy with that. Not too happy, but he keeps bowling on his pads, and Smithy's like, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take him all day, every day, mate. I'll keep putting them away, no problemo. And this time he goes straight down the ground as they've put a few fielders on that leg side of the stadium now. Smith says, no problem, I'll go straight down the ground for 4 instead. Does not matter. Sam, the free hit, full toss, gone 4 runs. That's more like it. So Australia in pretty much cruise control at the moment. There he goes, another one on the leg side, and that's straight between the 2 fielders. And that's 50 up for Smith of 36 deliveries, 51 runs. Things aren't looking too good for India as Smith goes after. Okay, that's gone. That's gone for the maximum result. Well, there you have it. It's not looking good at all for India. It's all Australia from this point forwards. And it's all thanks to Steve Smith, who's taken the charge. He's played a very aggressive innings. And there he goes, on the offside this time. There's a fielder there, but I think he's beaten him. Yes, he has. 1 bounce over the rope, and that's gone for 4 runs again. 218. They just need 6 more runs to win the game. There he goes. Is that a 4? I think the fielder might collect it. No, that's gone for 4. So, 2 more runs to win. And it's going to be Sam. No, Sam's lost his wicket. I thought Sam might have been the one to get the winning runs, but no, Sam has lost his wicket. Ashwin getting a wicket right there inside edge, and lovely take by the wicket keeper there. Punt. A consolation win, a consolation wicket for India. The match is pretty much lost. Sam Whitman gone for 21 of 38 runs. Doesn't really need to go after the bowler, as Smith is doing plenty of damage. There he goes, hooked it away. O'Neill, he got a 6. And that's the end of the game right there. Lovely bit of innings for Steve Smith. He's given his team a comfortable win. And there they are with the trophy. Australia, the champions of the 2019 World Cup in Cricket 19. That is, in real life, it was England in the game with the help of Steve Smith and also David Warner and Usman Khawaja and pretty much all the whole team. It's a team sport, let's not forget that. They've gotten the win. Mid-Star gets the man of the match for his 3 wickets of 29 runs given up as well. Hardik Pandya got 69, but he was the only one really. I guess KL Rahul did well as well, but not well enough to put India in a strong position. And then Smith, 72 not out of 45, just no chance for India whatsoever. Stark gets the man of the match. Australia, the champions in cricket 19 at least, in Steve Smith star career mode. So here are the highest run scorers in the playoffs. David Warner at the top with Usman Khwaja behind him. Shikhar Dhawan is there as well as Hardik Pandya and Steve Smith. Steve Smith, remember, didn't really get to bat in the first game, so you've got to keep that in mind. Still got quite a few runs. There are the highest wicket takers in the one-day World Championship or the Cricket World Cup, the one-day Cricket World Cup otherwise known as. But so that's the end of that episode. I hope you enjoyed it. In the next one we'll be going into the Specsavers Ashes. And, well, you guys know it's between England and Australia. But if you didn't, well, there it is. England versus Australia, the Ashes. That's what we will be getting in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, do drop a like, do subscribe, hit that notification bell to get notified as soon as I upload. Also, do consider becoming a channel member by hitting that join button. And as you can tell from my voice, I'm still sick. I'm not fully recovered, but my throat no longer hurts, so I'm able to commentate. But, I will keep doing these back, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice